Well, hello there. Here we are playing PGA Tour 2K23 on PlayStation 5, and we are at the Rocket Mortgage Classic. The 12th hole. Let's do this.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Went straight down.
Ooh. Went too much to the
This
right.
one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Getting ready to play their third. He's got a two-stroke buffer. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This putt to try and save their par.
That gets the job done. Leading by a couple after that hole. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Rich. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
It's too much.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. Not bad. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
That's going over the pin no matter what I do.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
You will see it again.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Nice little par putt here.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. It was on a good line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 4 under for the event.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, you're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's nicely done. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Well, I like the look of this. Okay, so luckily they've got another chunk. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
And a great win on an old-style golf course by this player. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
Yes, it is Rocket Mortgage.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
I didn't hear that. How does it go, that song from Walking Dead? Lydia, oh Lydia. I forgot. Something like that. Okay. Check my player. No skill points. Okay. Club Championship at Huckleberry Country Club.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Knot Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. That's a bit out of shape. Always difficult to get a gauge of the exact distance when playing uphill to the green. Going with the 7. They don't look to be dressed appropriately if they're heading to the beach. He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Let's see if you can make this.
Couple of
Keep the
hits.
par on the card.
Thank you for believing me.
It's tracking. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's in a share of third place. Time to tee off at the second.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Around 110 yards to go.
Up the hill to an elevated green. They're gonna need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back to this pin.
But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Oh,
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
my player
Let's see what
didn't
happens here at the third hole.
have breakfast.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
He's gonna have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of
Hate
rough.
when this happening. From one rough to another rough. I'm up there. God damn.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Straight out of the top draw.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Here we are at the fourth hole. That's some good golf right there. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And this putt to move into a share of first.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
Going with the hybrid. That wasn't their best, Beamer.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh my God.
A bit long on that one.
Downhill all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
Par putt coming up here.
They've got this to get into a tie with Rahm.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at
Yes.
the end of a round. They all add up. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Up yours. Damn them.
Just one off the lead after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Good shot there, Beamer. From about 130 yards here. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Okay, so that's step one. But now going to hold a mid-range putt.
Yep, tracking well.
That will work. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here at the Huckleberry Country Club, the 7th hole is a
Oh,
good
Barry.
par 4, measuring just under 450 yards.
Luke, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous size green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. They get a little ground draw here. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet. If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Rahm. This group is heating up.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. An opportunity to make their par.
Oh.
4 feet to the cup. That was a gallant
Oh,
attempt.
what the fuck?
Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at
that's
2
good.
over par. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. That one's heading down Broadway.
Where
Lining
is
up now,
that
this shot
fucking
from the
wind?
fairway
God
bunker.
damn it, I mean, just fucking hell, man. I mean, what the fuck? Oh,
And
yeah.
that won't hurt you. Back in the fairway.
Fuck you.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Downwind on this shot.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. It's got a chance. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tapping. Rich, good position for this player. Just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
Yes, but 3 back with 9 to go. They're going to have to start taking chances. They're going to have to start firing at every flagstick they can see.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? With an elevated approach ahead, they'll have to make sure they've got enough club.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Trying to get to even par with this putt.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for Eagle.
Oh, just missed. Good opportunity
need
here
that.
to move into a tie for 3rd. Fair effort that. Good birdie. To the top 5 he goes. And as we move along, it's John Rahm in the lead. Well, this 11th hole, Rich, at the Huckleberry Country Club makes you feel like there's a chance to get a birdie on the card.
Absolutely. I love this tee shot. Plays straight downhill. You see a picturesque lake in the background right there. So it's always difficult to judge exactly how far your tee shot's going to end up. Lay it up just a little bit more than you think in order to avoid that water. Second shot continually downhill. Bunkers short and right of it. Not really going to come into play. Love this hole. Love the fact that birdie is a definite possibility.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 2 shots behind. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh
That's
my
a
god.
clutch par.
How much I
Just 2
hate
shots
when you
back
see
after that hole. Par
Some
3s
fans.
always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
into the hole.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Yes.
Well, that'll play.
Ooh.
And after that hole, this player sits in 2nd, behind England's Justin Rose.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Rich, when we talk about the English group of golfers over the last 20 years, really Justin Rose has been the star of them, hasn't he? Major champion, world #1, Hall of Famer. He's done it all.
He certainly is that, and I have to say, he's probably one of the most resilient players you'll ever come across. As soon as he got done holing out that shot at the major championship years ago, turned professional, and went out and missed 20-some-odd cuts in a row, and never gave up. Kept after it, which that would have broken. That would have broken most men, not Rose. That's why he's gone out and become a major champion. He is such a force in the game. There's no reason why he cannot play at a high level for many, many years to come. The ball striking is phenomenal. I love his stroke. I love the way that he putts it. I just think that he hits so many good putts that just don't go in. It just kind of gets under his skin. Listen, don't let it, Rosie. You putt it fantastically. Keep after it. I love this man's game. He's such a talent.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
That's frustrating. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already, because that one's beached. And this shot from the bunker. Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Okay, steady now. No, that's too bad.
A lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
The Spaniard, John Rahm, currently enjoying first place in this one. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Needs to make a move soon.
Oh, Vin, what the fuck?
That's tidy. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Unable to find the green on this one. They need to get up and down from here. Just one stroke off the lead.
A little excitement going on right now.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, this is an important putt. Is it a must make?
It is a must make, and I'm excited to see what they can produce.
John Rahm, motherfucker.
And this is a familiar sight. John Rahm leads this tournament. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh
Is that
my
right?
god.
I think so. And he's hit that inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. This one's looking good. For the par. He currently sits in 3rd position. And as this player tees off on their final hole, they're one shot off the lead. Handy effort, that one. Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff. Well, that's beautifully judged. And this putt for a final score of 71. Be the ball, Danny. No. Bit too heavy-handed there. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that's how he signs off on this event. Well, another strong performance by our player, but it's a case of close, but no cigar.
You feel bad because if you look back at the entire tournament, you could pick from a handful of opportunities that the player had to get it done, and they just didn't. And so as good as it feels to finish just one stroke back, they're kicking themselves right now thinking, man, oh man, if I woulda, shoulda, coulda. All in all, still great week.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Series earns a spot in the FedEx Cup playoffs. King Series has secured their position in the first round of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It only gets harder from here on. Series said, the playoff events are always very competitive, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. Oh, I didn't beat this guy. Okay, let's go. Check the skill points. What the hell?
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Fuck. I have to get serious here. Very serious.
I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. The approach into the first at TPC South when Rich played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Great touch.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Fuck.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Oh, what a super shot.
Oh
Currently
my God.
1 under for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third hole at TPC South wins a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Attaboy, good shot. Going with the 5-wood. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Okay.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Such soft hands.
And now that finds him in first place.
Stop
The
saying
fourth hole
that.
here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left.
Can I change commentators? Let me check quickly. Okay. Okay.
That's going right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
These are on rails, looking good.
Nice comeback.
Good.
That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
A thing of beauty. Playing from around 210 yards here. Currently tied for the lead. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This looks to be heading to the green.
This is... Oh,
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. An opportunity for a birdie here. It was on a good line. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
wow.
That's a little untidy.
Fucking
Sitting
wow.
at 1 under in a share of the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Wow, what happened there?
Now trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Why is that?
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for par.
There it is. He's currently tied for first. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Yeah, nicely played. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Oh, so close. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Ooh. Putting for a bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3, measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, you can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The finishing hole on the front nine here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 140 yards. Launched that one into space. Wow.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Tracking. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. So as we head into the back nine, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
And tee shot looks pretty good. Now just 1 over par in second place. Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one headed left in a hurry.
How the fuck?
Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. That's a good putt to make, that one. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. That should find the surface. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Ouch, that hurts. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. To me, the short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 12th.
Fuck you,
And here we are with the third shot. Just 1
Fuck.
stroke off the lead. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's heading left, I think. Getting ready to play their third. He's currently tied for the lead. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This is a par putt. Well done. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. Good looking putt. Nicely holed. And for par. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. There's a little creek that meanders through the center of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Oh, that was pure. Trying to get back to even par with this putt. Well, that's a nice line. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This for a birdie run.
Looks good.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par here. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Playing from around 150 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. That should set up another chance. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Just didn't drop. Hopefully they won't take that too bad. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Massive step to earning the massive bonus at season's end. Unbelievable job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
still don't have this.
Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside 2002 PGA champ Rich Beam. Beamer, this is exciting, isn't it? We're getting into the big stuff here. Looking forward to see who goes on to win this FedEx Cup.
Luke, always a blast being alongside you, my friend. Looking forward to seeing how this quest for the FedEx Cup shakes out this season.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Oh, well done. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. It's just about 3 feet away. Currently 1 under for the day. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Getting ready to play their third. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They're just going to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the car. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't
Using
take
my
a smart
fucking
person to work out that's
head.
not a nice lie. That's an awful error. And he's down there.
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Everybody likes going to the beach, except for now.
Get the
Time now
fuck
for the fourth shot.
out of there, man. Get the fuck
Playing
out.
their fifth shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
He finds himself in a share of 7th.
You're a blind
It's
man.
the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters, once again, can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot, again, will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Sitting at 1 over, currently tied for 7th position. Going with the 7.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
And this is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one.
All right, this to get ahead of Tiger Woods. What a sentence, what a one-up that would be, and what a rivalry this is.
Big putt for par coming up. Oh, just missed.
How could you miss that? How could I fucking miss that?
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Fucking
Rich,
hell,
we
get
head to the
serious.
fifth on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
Oh my god.
This one looks to be slightly offline here.
The game
Is
just
that what they
wasn't
had in mind?
allowing me to fucking...
Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys.
Stop, god damn it, stop. Stop, you stupid
And
bitch.
here we are with their 4th. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Great touch.
Oh my
Really
god,
nicely played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
Holy crap.
Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Motherfucker, every fucking round is.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. That's frustrating. And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Teeing off here at the 7th. Going with the hybrid.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
He's got this to move into a tie with Tiger.
Ooh.
I'm not moving anywhere.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Looking really good, this one. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. That's just inside the range. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. It was on a good line. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
And this one is for bogey. Currently at 4 over for the tournament.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Not quite the shot he was wanting.
Can't fucking believe this.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Playing their 4th shot. 5 shots off the pace. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, this might trigger a temper tantrum. This is not sitting nicely.
Going with the 7.
Yep, this is lovely. Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Go in. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th. Always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green.
Fucking, this is impossible, man.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh my god.
Hope they pack their bucket and spade because they're heading to the beach.
That's my line. Stop it. You can't do that.
Okay, step one complete. Out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. That's pretty tidy. Okay, steady now.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm torturing myself.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's for a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course reach, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Time for the 5th shot.
The game just not letting me play nice.
Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
This one for bogey. Oh, wow. Steady on there. Time for their 7th shot. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Yeah, you'll take that. And a little slide down the standings after that hole.
Ooh, wow.
Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
I need to win this.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Oh, tidy looking shot that.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
Bogey putt coming up here. Ooh, nice looking putt. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Sitting at 10 over for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Looks like this one's bunker bound. Second shot here on the
You
14th.
can't just fucking me, man. Fuck you,
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
bitch. Oh, wow.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Yeah, this
He
game
held
just
that ball
doing this.
lying.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Sometimes when you try